Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all done brought me out of the woodworks. All this bullshit that's going on. My man Stick Asso, you inspired me, brother. You inspired me to come out. I'm the stray wolf. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at you sideways. I got one eye open looking. You had us signing up to that bullshit ICO, man. What's up with that? Miley Coco, you know damn well you ain't a female. You know damn well it's either Frank, but I'm feeling a real masculine vibe. I doubt that's a female. So, you know what I'm saying? If you guys didn't know, Knox appears to have been a scam, an exit scam. We had one of the most experienced guys on YouTube. Definitely has a lot of knowledge, but unfortunately, he led us astray. And look, things happen. You know what I mean? But when you're an experienced person, we're looking for the right information. We're not looking to get emotionally attached. So you didn't follow your first rule. Your first rule said, don't get emotionally attached to a program. But you get all emotional, screaming and yelling, selling your pitch. You know what I'm saying? And this music is hot, y'all. I'm sitting here on vacation and I had to jump on. But back to what I was saying. You sitting here saying don't get emotional. You didn't follow your rule. Why are you overselling us on Knoxcoin? Why are you going overboard? You know what I mean? You present the information. Looks like it's a good deal. You advise us. Not advise us, but you say, look, I'm going in on this. But you was real. Oh! You got real emotion on that one, man. Being a guy from the streets, I saw right through that. My antenna went up, was like, this guy who making a killing off referrals, hey man, like you said, you're doing a lot of hard work. You deserve to make some money. But I'm trying to eat too. I ain't at your level yet. So I can't afford to take losses like that, man. But you know what? My instincts just told me. They said, look, sit this one out. So I sat out Knoxcoin and I sat out LoopX. It just, what really stood out to me about LoopX, what made me sit out, was the fact that the gentleman, he sounded like a guy that could be bought, right? So Antonio, he went in there and he started, once he offered him a deal and he started giving him all these concessions, that meant that he had a price. You know what I'm saying? So the man Bradley, I've spoken to him plenty of times. Not plenty of times, but I've spoken to him a few times on the different sites, on Telegram and Twitter and all that stuff. So he seems like a really decent guy, someone you could probably deal with. But he showed his hand. He showed that he could be bought. If you can be bought when things are going bad, vamos, you know. So that once I saw that, I was like, you know what? Let me just sit these two out and let me just invest in a couple other things. We got Big Connect X coming out, and that seems like it could be a good opportunity. And then there's a couple other ones we got down the pike. So what I advise everyone to do is, I'm just really just fucking with the Oracle right now, man. You know what I'm saying? But I had to just pull this guy's coat, man. You know what I'm saying? The guy has a lot of information. He definitely seems like someone that's experienced. He just showed me a lot. But what I learned is you gotta you gotta listen to someone, and then in the end you gotta make a decision on your own. This is not a cult. You know what I'm saying? The man is, you know what I'm saying, he making a living. Like the man is with his referrals, you know what I'm saying? That's how he eats. He says anytime someone goes out of their way to tell you that they don't care about referrals and he sit up talking bad all day long about Miss Flower, you know what I'm saying, who don't never mention him at all. She don't never mention him at all. She go in, she reviews her 1,001 websites and going about her business. You know what I'm saying? She don't never mention dude. So why he keep throwing her up under the bus? You know what I'm saying? Cause it sound like he trying to he want as many subscribers as she has. So he act like he don't care about that. But the fact he keeps mentioning it, you know what I'm saying, shows your hand. But it's all good, cause you know what? I'm here to learn and I'm here to flip these ICOs, baby. So it ain't no real crucial thing. But one thing that really stood out to me and what really got my antenna up, and let me let you hear it. Here you go. Price movement. You know, I was one of the founders of Regal Coin, and they were expecting a target price on Coin Exchange of $10 on their first day. Price movement. You know, I was one of the founders of Regal Coin. Now you heard that, y'all. Let y'all play it twice now. Look, there's gonna be listen. He said I was a founder of Regal Coin. Now I don't know if that was some sort of weird slip up because you know he is a little bit older gentleman. But look, hey, he's taking nootropics, right? This man is on nootropics. He should make mistakes like that, right? He on that good Russian shit, right? He can't be making mistakes like that. So anyway, maybe it was a slip. He's an older gentleman. Sounds like, looks like. So maybe maybe it was just a slip. But all I'm saying is, like you said, don't get emotional about one platform. And that's what you did, Frank. Oh, my bad, Antonio. His name ain't Frank, his name is Antonio. Anyway, you know what? You can't. I just felt like you was giving us a hard sell, man. And then for them to disappear like that, it just was looking real suspect. But anyway, let's move on. Your thing is, I advise to you fellow wolves, take this man's advice. He has a lot of knowledge. But in the end, you make your own decision. You know what I mean? It's your money. And if it don't make sense, you see red flags, don't be afraid to sit one out. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to skip this one. Like I skipped the last two. I said, look, let me just wait because I felt a hard sell. You know what I'm saying? And as you get more experience, you're gonna know. So I sat out Loop X so that could jump. You know what I mean? That could really jump off. So who knows? So what I did was instead of investing in these past two, I did I did sign up with BitAI. I really like that. The trading. After hearing the interview, the Asian man sounds like he's a guy that's strictly business. His principles cannot be compromised by money. He wasn't swayed. He didn't say anything about a special day. He's not moving up the ICOs. He's gonna take his sweet ass time to make sure everything is right. So once I heard that interview, I doubled up my investment, right? So my goal is I want to get 10,000. I want to be able to make 10,000 once the ICO once it once we're able to lend. I want to at least have 10,000 so I can either throw into a loan, flip it, make 30. You know what I mean? And so right now I got three ICOs that I'm in right now, and I got enough to make about 10,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting started, guys. You know what I mean? Here's another one I'm looking at. Capital Expanse. Um, that one sounds real good. There's already a lot of reviews on this. You could check it out if you want. It opened up at 25 cents, so I figure at 25 cents, I mean it's a reasonable amount of risk where you could shit. You, you get 1,000 coins. What's that? 250. What's that? $250, and you got 1,000 coins. It opens up at 14, $15. So I mean, you almost you almost like gotta buy it. You know what I'm saying? You almost gotta sign up to it because it's so cheap. I mean, if they exit scam on us, then you lose $250. But you have, if the price goes up, I mean, you can make 5, 10 times your money. You know what I mean? Here's another one that I'm checking out. Tenocoin sounds real decent. You know what I mean? They had a couple things was a little suspect, but again, it's a good investment. My objective is to try to make had like I said, make that 10,000 and flip it from there. So after this first run, I should be graduating to a different stat. So I'm planting my seeds right now, y'all. Now this one I'm also in. This one sounds like it's really, really good. The only thing concerning about this one, monyx, is that they haven't made any type of post, any type of activity whatsoever on Telegram, nothing since the ICO completed. And that's got my antenna up again. My antenna's up, y'all. Monyx, I'm looking. I'm looking at you sideways right now. Now, they could be that they're busy doing all the following that roadmap, getting all the stuff done. What they said they're gonna do when they're gonna open. Let me check them out, y'all. So January, I think January 15th. So it could be that they're doing all this work behind the scenes to get us working, and they ain't got time to be, online, on social media. Okay, I'll buy that. But it's enough. I think I invested, I think about 500 here. So you know what I mean. So if it hit 15 to 20 dollars, I can make that 10,000 mark I was telling you all about. So it's a reasonable about a risk. If I lose $500, I'm gonna be really pissed, but I'm not gonna be set. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. This here's another one, Davor Coin. Davor Coin, I mean the rates is so good. You see, here's their 7 day average, man. 1.34%, man. You map that out over time, man. I mean you just really can't beat it. So I might just take $1,000 and just auto invest it and let it go for, like, what I'm saying, year and a half or 2 years, whatever it is. Because the rates is just so good, and I figure that you're gonna be able to buy, what I'm saying, that's gonna buy some time. You know what I mean? So here's one of the compounding models I was looking at, what I'm saying, and you auto investing. Let me see, which one was it? This is I just showing you this right quick. And as you make like, for instance, I'm going to use the auto invest button. So every each time that you reinvest, that sets opens up a new loan. So even though it says 239 days for $1,010, really, it's probably going to take you a little bit less than 2 years. So I'm thinking we probably get at least a year from Davor, like pretty much certain. But um, I'm thinking it might, year and a half, something like that, about around the time that this loan will probably mature. And that's the type of money we talking about. If you compound the interest every single day, and just, what I'm saying, over $1,000, and you know what I'm saying. So you're saying if I put $1,000 auto invest and just let it run, I mean, and let it sit for a year and a half. I mean, you can't beat that. So I might just give it a shot. I'll make a separate video on that. But this is really, I really made this account to really fuck with my man Oracle. But we're gonna see what happens, man. We all want to make money, and we just stay on your toes. I think I might be at the limit, y'all. So I'll talk to y'all later. It's my first video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll throw some links down there if y'all want. But we watching, y'all.